There's a demon in love with somebody. They're trying to force you to love them because they feel like they in heaven, but everything these people did, they can't be in it. Like heaven is a state of mind in some sense, and they can never be there. They can only create something. They can only create something like it. The reason why you a demon is because you went against God or you went against me. So they don't even know what love is. They just know about control or something like this. You could love a demon from if you are loving, if God is a loving God, you could probably love a demon, but the demon can't really love you, and they can't give you love, so they can't force you to feel they love because they don't have it unless they learn how to contain people so they could get it. Yeah, somebody getting blocked. A demon is getting. Kabah say somebody already defeated the demon. Okay, somebody was being vicious and now they feeling like trash. From vicious to trash. And also they getting blocked from these gifts of yours or mine. The Jello energy with the fancy queen bee rising. These people could have thought they was going to take the throne by claiming to be somebody's parents. It's not happening. Something is closing down with these people being trapped in something. Okay? Like this girl, this stuff is over. I don't know what these people is doing. You know, it like, I don't know what these people doing. Or these demons doing. We got the hermit energy. Yeah, this is an injustice and they're not getting the victory here. Okay, this is the red flag for them. For trying to put the sun world in reverse. And it was a foolish thing to do. Now lovers can come in. Okay, we got big, you know what, energy. Okay, but somebody could be trying to kill this person so that you don't get to lay down with this person. This could be like when Sheba was like, let me get my stuff and go over here and see about this person. Because I feel death is coming for the power. That's why I told you something over here. Somebody like, oh, I'm taking you to this higher place. Somebody's like here for you. But like this death is going to the turn around. Put all them people on that list that I said in the past 7 years. And have a field day. You know what I'm saying? We got China in the reverse. Okay. Something is about to be fixed or healed. Judgment is here. Okay. About what they did to some ritual sacrifice to somebody's body 20 years ago. You know, I got the number 99 when I went to Culver, so that could be significant. They could have killed me or something like this and took my baby. And then God replenished me. Like somebody was so sad that I was gone that they could have brought me back. Okay. Or God brought me back or something like this. So this is this father or something like this. All these people. Okay. That's what I'm saying. If this is this Dennis the Menace energy. Like somebody did something wrong here. Yeah, they killed the Ace of Cups, or they took your Ace of Cups, or they did something to somebody's womb so they could take it for the harvest here. And there's a council, chief council here that knows what happened now. Okay? This matriarch Tiffany. Yeah, I told you this person took these people and taught them how to be like servants to the royal, but they paid attention to what was going on in the higher realms. Moses' children. So somebody took something from God's daughter and gave it to Moses' child. Okay? Somebody is not sad. They about to die with a smile on their face because this person was jealous of your calling. So imagine everybody else knowing your calling but you. Every single person around you knew what you was and you didn't know. A chief of pipes, this could be Moses. Okay? Neither one of these people is sad. Moses or his daughter. Or whoever this is. This Julius energy. Somebody is not sad. Because I remember when we was little, the little boy Juju and me, everybody always knew that we was like, since like 5 years old, whenever our families got together or whatever, and he was around, or Julius, okay? I don't know, we just always liked each other or something like this since little. But I remember my cousin Tiffany used to be doing weird shit. Like we was a little bit too old. Like, you know what this is. At this point, like, why are you trying to push up on this person like this? So maybe something could have happened with this cousin and this person at some point in time. So maybe it's not per se my spouse, but I feel like 9/11 they kidnapped the spouse. I mean, they kidnapped my boyfriend, my boo thing. All right, the one that looked like Blanket Jackson. They took that one on the 9/11. So this is somebody that could have ran up behind me or something, and then try to give me their boyfriends in my thing, as if they tried to swap destinies, and then now my guys will be their rinky dinky boyfriends or whatever from around the hood or something, and the quality guys that I picked to date or talk to, they're using them, or the fountains that I created of love or whatever off of these men, in the past that I talked to, dated, that was interested, crush on, whatever, like this, loved on, whatever this is. That's what they did. Okay. So these people would have had to come all together now. Yeah, because from all I know, my first two uncles to pass away was Furman and Moses. So, and this was back in the 90s, like mid to something 90s. So they would have already been in the underworld, or they supposedly crossed over. They would have already been in the underworld. So this could be how they had an advantage. This could be how they had an advantage here. Okay. So if somebody could love somebody else, but it's like, okay, so what? Well, what's next? I mean, I know I'm not like, come on, man. I know that there's another masculine or something that God is building up or whatever for me, that I would want if they already gave this, if they already sold off this spouse, right? Because if I was trying to talk about serious stuff like, oh, they're gonna try to enslave us and stuff, and this person didn't want to talk about it, either they talk about it with somebody else or they don't know nothing about it. And if the man ain't qualified to do something with head in the household, then the feminine energy gotta stand up, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, or especially if me being a god or something like this, you gotta start digging. It ain't on the same things levels that these people is doing, but for the information. So it could be something like this, okay? So now they coming in strong on this channel, girl. We got music coming in. Hold on. The love I love. It's a lot of industry stuff because somebody's trying to trade places with me. Like, say this is this Genesis energy. These people family been in the industry all this time. Somebody is trying to change something here. Because if this mommy Watson energy is the lower end of Barry White's first wife, or there's something like this, and I could have been the younger or something like this, and this person tried to stop something from happening here. Like, it's something weird here, y'all. Okay? It's something weird that's going on. And these people want to, like, they really think that somebody cares about people. It's like they really think somebody cares about people trying to leave your life or something like this. Like, I don't know about this. Okay? Like, these people really want to make you feel something that you can't feel because it was never real with y'all. So all I know is I was real with people when I cared about people. And so I don't have to go back and backtrack and act like when was I fake, because it wasn't never. You ain't never gonna find it. You ain't never gonna find when I was fake. You understand? You're never gonna find it. I mean, there could be other people out here like me like that. You're just not gonna find it where I was fake with any of these people. So I don't have to owe them. I don't have to listen to their nothing. I'm the type of ruler that will come in and just obliterate all you motherfuckers out of the crown, having anything to do with any power, and knock you down back into the dust you came from. I'm not gonna play with you. Because you're not higher than me. You never will be, or something like this. Now, you could create a fake world and act like that's what it is, but eventually it's going to get torn down by people like you. There's a reason why people like these people was not supposed to be ruling. Like, I got a chance to clean the whole thing up. I'm not going to leave not one crumb, not one stone unturned. Bottom line. Bottom line. You had the whole advantage of somebody. Somebody had 0% of knowledge of what these people was doing, and you still looking silly in the end. I mean, I don't know. Then we got the lovers here with this Michelle or this Lumin, whatever this is. This lovers energy it's in reverse. Somebody's not courting this person anymore. Okay. Like I told you, these could be zero generationers, meaning if I was allegedly born, or I opened my eyes for the first time when I was, I was supposed to be born in 1980. but these are the people that would have been in the family in the 70s. You understand? So I don't know what those people, if I'm born in 80s, I don't know what my family members look like in the 70s. So these could be the 70s versions of this family lineage, this kinship, we'll call it, of mine. You know, that could be why these other ones I don't really know them like that. Or just like Jesus saying, I don't know you. Just like the people from the 70s came in now. I'm supposed to be dealing with like the fifth generationers or the maybe even the first or second or third or something like this, but I'm not supposed to be dealing with them people. And so when Jesus is saying, I don't know you, or that's like not my mother and father, because your mother and father could have had a different body and a different everything back in 1970. They could have changed them out or put those people out of the Truman Show and put new people in. You see what I'm saying? Or your parent don't look the way that they looked in the 70s, okay? They changed them, okay? They changed them. This could also be somebody who completely took my identity, my spouse, and now they've given me his birthday, and they want me to be in a same-sex relationship with my play sister that got the same birthday as him. It's almost something like this. You see, this could be this person, either, like I said, or somebody's birthday is not what it is. Put it like that. You know? Yeah, because they got the woman here, and then now my man took my birthday and he gave me his birthday. And this is me and this play sister right here. The Empress in this person is a little bit higher than the Empress, but somebody's calling judgment on this. Now, if this tarot energy, okay, if this tarot energy, if the, if they took my Tyler, this is going back to when Lisa or Stormy Daniels or Lisa was this angel. Now this could be a fallen angel here. I see somebody got a penis in their mouth, whoever this is. So this person could also be calling judgment on this woman. Because if this person kidnapped Tyler, and remember we seen that Tyler card yesterday was that Tyler card was over here with the judgment from that other deck. And I said, dang, that looked like Tyler. These could be because of their beauty, their extreme beauty, their body shape and everything like this, more, for TV or whatever. But if this person is coming back up, this is somebody that want to raise up, like they owe you a bid. They owe you something. Like all these people that's claiming this power, they owe a head. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could be waking up like, wait a minute, this ain't whatever. Because I remember the reason why I had to go live with my dad and his new girlfriend, which supposed to be the evil stepmother. The reason why I had to go move with them, she was like, oh, I don't like her still hanging out there with, why is she still hanging out with your ex-girlfriend's children? She need to come here with us and get blended in with this family. Okay? You know? Or this could be Chris, the younger version of this person, the brother. He kind of looked like Elvis to me. This could be him. One of these, because Lisa and Chris look alike a little bit. But Sarah don't look like them. Sarah looked like, she got eyes like Michael Jackson. Sarah looked different. But still, this is like the devil's, because if I've been sitting around energies of the devil all this time and didn't know it, this could still be the devil or a demon's child here. But they are this angel of judgment here. And this person could be calling the shots on this. Maybe these people find out the truth about something here. These could also be people that's going against their parents, find out that their parents kidnapped them, or they're not really who they thought they were either. Okay? Also, I said that's crazy, because if Kennedy's energy is coming back in my person, okay, I'm not even gonna say it. If the Somebody name start with a V. If Kennedy is coming back in that energy, why would Kennedy be over here with a Marilyn Monroe clone and the Ogles, whatever the dude is, Oswald, that supposedly killed him? Why would these three be hanging out? Do you understand what I'm saying? The car. Something about the car. The wand and the car. So the car is a high priestess in reverse, and the wand, somebody named Wand don't want to give a tower to whoever this is that's using this 28 energy. Like, this is what this is here. Can't stop the feeling. Okay. So whoever this is that's being blocked or can't, this Empress don't want to, but somebody's speaking here. Somebody's speaking. Also, I'm thinking about something like where somebody's like, oh, when I think Negan comes in, right? And he's like, I seen a scene from like I haven't watched this Walking Dead, but I haven't seen this. I didn't see this episode. I stopped when they took Rick. Okay, so um I stopped when they took Rick. So, but I seen that the lady was sitting on a bed, like, and on the wall it had a heart and it said, "Don't leave me like this." Okay. Also, somebody could be calling you or me a white walker because we won't conform. This is God's energy here. You're not about to stop that. So I don't know what they think they're gonna. You're not gonna be able to stop that type of thinking or whatever. So you could try, but somebody could be trying to make it look like I'm a white walker or something like this because I won't comply. But this is when you gonna fuck around and find out. So we just heard I can't stop the feeling. Okay. So this could be like one girlfriend's children. Like these is a battle of. It seemed like these is a battle of the women that dated the men in my family, the men around me. It's like that's their battle. I don't have nothing to do with that. But we also have this energy of somebody saying, "Don't leave me like this," and then he had to go get Lucille. Okay, so Lucille could be who's feeling like shit. I don't know. Or this microphone here could be saying something because somebody feeling like trash and they're using this Empress's microphone to say something here. And I know somebody could be in a dark, slumped over place like this, okay? And you could be sitting back on your couch chilling. But it was a heart on the wall and it said, don't leave me like this. So he had to go get Lucille ready. I guess he was going to go back in there and bust the lady's brains out. Okay? So this could be something here. All right? I'm telling you, it's like a whole bunch of vampires trying to make you into a vampire. Whole bunch of werewolves trying to make you to a werewolf. Whole bunch of something trying to make somebody into a walker. It's something like this. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. All right? And somebody can't stop the feeling. So somebody's going to get Lucille ready. But Lucille can't hang or something like this. You know what I'm saying? And also, Lucille could have been the Empress's first. Unless this is like a Negan energy that is whatever. Because this looked like a bat. You know what I'm saying? Look like a weapon here. Somebody was being vicious. And now they feeling like this. They feeling like trash or something here. Because they're going to have to give me my stuff back or give me back my stuff. Yeah, this Ten of Swords is behind somebody. So like I said, they could have did something in 1999 or somebody's trying to give you your 1999 body. No, this is 10. So that when you go for judgment or something like this, you could have certain memories inside of you. Because the only reason why these people is going to hide your memories like they hid theirs to try to sneak into heaven is because they think you're supposed to be getting judged, or they think that God is judging God. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Somebody thinks that. Okay? But the king can do no wrong, remember? So this is what these people did to try to get to heaven, try to put their memories on somebody else or something like this. Yeah. You can't trust none of these groups. That's the reason why I already just got the stars out the way. They're going to be what they're going to be. God is not begging the star. God created the stars. God creates stars. Stars don't create stars. God creates stars. So, we just have to separate. I don't fuck around. Don't let me run the business because everybody gonna be sitting where the fuck they supposed to be sitting at. I don't play around with business. That's why you ain't seen me fully engaged in nothing all the way unless I'm in full control. I know what's going on, all parts of something. Like, don't try to finagle me. You understand? Don't try to finagle me. Okay? Because if people gonna have to sit where they sit. And I don't have to sit at the lunchroom with the people that work. I'm gonna be sitting in my office or something like this. I'm not about to. I don't have to go sit in the cafeteria with the people that I hired and talk about them about gossip or talk with them about their lives and stuff. I don't want to know about you. You my worker. I pay you good. I take care of my workers. I'm good to my workers, and that's all. I'm cordial with you. I talk to you at parties, a function, Christmas party, but I don't have to have. I'm not about to have all my workers coming from the mail room sitting in there talking shit with me for hours and shit, and I'm the CEO or the owner. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? The queen, like I said, the queen, the industry is in her bosom. You see what I'm saying? I also heard I love New York. Okay, so this New York person could be this vampire here, but you trying to make her be the queen some more because I heard you was already doing that with the Camilla energy or something like this. Okay, you was already doing that. This also giving me with the moon. You know how the moon card in the tarot deck got the sun under it too, or the sun is there and the moon is tucked into it. But we seen that the moon was spewing out some wicked stuff, or the moon was spewing out, darker energy or something like this. Um, this could be whoever this is that feel like trash that when it gets you, because that could also be a clone of the mother queen. Y'all try to make a queen with this Phoenix moon energy or something like this. Um, so somebody is saying this to provoke me to talk about things. Okay. Like, cause I just feel like somebody wants it to be like, oh my God. They want you to feel like the person that's not wanted. But do you know how many times I went in my life I'm just kind of cute. I'm a plus size girl. You know how many times I didn't get picked? You know how many times, like, even, with girls, even if you don't plan on talking to no dudes at the club, you know how many times, especially when my play sister Nina lost weight, you know how many times we was in the club and her and Candy was getting all the guys looking at them and all the play or something, and I just was like nothing standing in the corner. And I didn't get jealous of them. I had a husband at home. They got a boyfriend and a husband at home. But do you know what I'm saying? You know how many times I didn't get picked? Okay. So these girls, I feel like these girls, whatever these men were doing with me on the astral, this could have made, because they can probably see them astral. I couldn't. So they didn't see it as me getting taken advantage of. They just seen it as them being jealous because some men have some fetish for me in the astral. But it wasn't like that in my reality. Everywhere I go, men weren't falling at my feet. You know what I'm saying? So like the nerve of these people. But even if somebody ruined you in the astral or had you drained, out your life, like I want to get my payback. I want to get my payment for that. There's a reason why I haven't been functioning properly or fully. There's reasons why, and I want that to be known. And I don't care if nobody, you know, whatever. But you're gonna have to pay for that. You're gonna have to pay for that. So this is somebody being vicious behind the scenes. Like I said, when we talking about an orgy or we talking about something like this, these is people that was doing shit in private, like private sessions of something against someone. Okay. So these people could be blocked from money, like big money or making money, or these are the people that's not going to be able to buy or sell. Because I keep hearing somebody saying, don't start now. Don't start now. But it's like, when was it supposed to start? God told me it's supposed to be starting right now. Whenever I say it's starting. You know what I'm saying? You're not jotting down nothing and putting these people in jail anyways. You letting them go free. Don't compare me to none of these girls that y'all let in on the secret of what I am so they can harm me or manipulate the situation around me like you did. You don't have a better outlook on the whole thing. You have a better outlook on this plan that y'all had to kill God. Since school. School sucks. Razorbacks. This could also be something about people cutting up people's backs or something. Lashings. Okay. We got A and or E and So 1996 can be significant. I saw that the other day. I don't know. Nothing's going bad though. I don't know why these people are trying to act like that it is. I feel like they think that they have some kind of power when they can confuse the language or something like this. And this what I'm telling you, somebody didn't want you to be a star at first. Like I feel like somebody was like, "Come be a star, come be this, come be that, come into the darkness," and then that slowed down. Like everybody left at the same time and stopped trying. Okay, but the thing about placing me here in this house, I guess this was like to get me stuck in something. But what is everybody else that's here stuck in? I mean, maybe they want to be stars. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody is other than any of that. Okay. Freemasons are doing something over here. We got the Camorra or Camorra. Somebody's name could be Camorra. This could be a secret society that measures something here. The ruler or there is pointing to this Camorra energy here. And then we got Freemason here. The compass. And Rosicrucian energy is in reverse here. But something is other. Something is other than this. All right. And we got book burning. So somebody could have burned some kind of books on something to keep this person trapped as the wheel of fortune here. Some kind of persecution against these little black people. Okay, with these tools they turned into weapons or wands. Turn your something into plowshares. This could be a rebellion or a revolution of Taurus energy or chattel energy or worker race. Okay. And then we got the chain here, book burning. So somebody trying to trap, the Anunnaki could be trapped or they're trying to trap somebody by burning any information about this person. And we got school sucks, house fire in reverse. So maybe somebody thought like somebody, because I was hearing something about a dude that used to do these murders and record it or something. But I don't know about this because the house fire is in, this is like giving me Pretty Little Liars. All right, the house fire is in reverse. School sucks. So somebody said you didn't like school or something. You was at home, maybe you didn't go to school, you burnt down the house. This is not true. This is not true. Okay? Somebody didn't do this. This person burnt the house. This Stormy Daniels, Lisa Jeffree Star burnt the house. This is not, this person didn't burn the house. Okay? Somebody wants you to take down Edward, but whoever this is, you dealing with this person. The beef should be with this person. With all these wands is next to this person. Chopped wood. Somebody could have castrated somebody, or this wood, or somebody's name is Woods. This is the secret, all right, about something that happened here. Okay, because the devil energy or a dark energy is after this king of sheaths. Because this is my Ramsey card. This is my John Ramsey card. See, because somebody wanted you to save this girl. I don't know what y'all did. Y'all made a big mess. But Ten of Cups. This is some kind of happy ending or something. This is like maybe the devil versus a god, but whatever this person did, it's like your negligence or something here. This person knows something about this too. This person had a wand out at somebody too. I was watching something. It was like, oh my god, it was a movie, and the guy was like, she was just a child. This guy was like a professional, like dream investigator. And he was like, she was only a child. And he's like, oh, and the boss that like put him on that case or whatever, by the time he started getting deep into it, he's like, maybe I should get you off the case. And so the guy came to his house and was like, dude, I saw that vision. You said you was never around her, but you were. And he was like, stay away from her or something like this. And the guy was trying to be like, I'm about to take away your job. But a little girl ran out and was like, grandpa, grandpa. And then he said, go back in there, honey. But like the guy was like, you did something to her or whatever. But he tried to make him look stupid and say, I didn't do that. But I felt like the man did do something weird. But then the next thing you know, the dude that make the accusation that was helping the girl, they end up in jail. So this is somebody that ended up with got emancipated at a young age, like 16 or 17, to get married to like a 20-something-year-old man. Okay, so at that time. So this could be something having some shit to do with this. Okay, all right. This could also be like a on Yellowstone. This is like Beth energy from Yellowstone. But again, if somebody is in a black race, because I heard the blackened throne, so if somebody is a so-called what they call a black race or African American, it's almost like they could have had, even if we had powerful bloodlines, we could only look at worker race, or we could only look at like chattel energy, or that's the frequency that we was on, God's children. When these people crossed over and turned to demons, or when they did something else, they could have been in another frequency where they could see higher. Their mentality is more about building businesses and stuff. So commoners, peasants, and servants, that's like every day walking around, going to work, shopping, coming home, getting dressed, going out to the club, going out to eat. That's regular, like taking the boys and girls to, soccer practice. That's like commoner, peasant, servant energy. By the time you make it up to like merchants or higher, you're gonna have a nanny or something take care of that shit for you. So um I don't know why that was important to say, but it's like, oh, because different things are on your mind as to what you can do, what you can invest your money in, stuff like this. Regular commoner peasants, you probably own like one house. Once you make it up to a certain level, this could be people that buy property and shit like this. You know, and if these people cross over, then they just pay somebody that's still in the Truman Show if they can hack in to watch over you there. But were these people doing that, or were they taking advantage? Did this person care once they got so much money? They might didn't care no more. So this could be somebody that is about to um, something because they went against God. They like this is the most beautiful person. This could be your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your granny, all five, 4 or 5 of your child. These people will be looked at as a group or a conglomerate of a dark energy, a devil, the Satan, the old serpent, whatever, that went against God, and now they're gonna fall here. Okay. But like that song, what if God was just like one of us trying to get back on the train to heaven? These people thought they were gonna run against God, run before God and take heaven or something. Like, I don't know what this is, y'all. Okay. My nose is bothering me. I keep on thinking, I keep seeing, every time I say my nose is bothering me, I keep seeing like a little grubby looking thing. A little grub. You remember those little things that they was eating on the Lion King? Because somebody's saying that these are wolves. These ain't wolves. These are hyenas. These are hyenas. And I feel like somebody could have even told somebody to stay away before from their child here. Death in reverse, just stay away. Or something like this. King of chalices. Mm. Branding, closing the so somebody name could be also Brandon or Brandy, but we got closing a cycle here. Somebody is not Brandon or Brandy or something like this is not the queen rising, and the cycle is being closed here. So this means, did the Empress's stars go against her too with the rest of the stars? Because the rest of the stars did something fucked up. And then they come and hover around like they didn't, but they did. But it's something else going on. First thing first, you took this man and turned him into a star instead of me. That's the first thing that you did wrong. Okay? And they got something to do with blocking somebody's movement and money. Yeah, greed. Somebody got greedy. Okay, this 28, somebody got greedy. These could be people too that was like second, like third parties. Like Marilyn Monroe was like, everybody knew that, JFK was crazy about this person. She the one that got like really famous. His wife Jackie was famous too. See, because when I was in high school, I look a lot like Jackie Onassis, the thick eyebrows, stuff like this. But she also kind of looked like she also looked like a Whitaker to me. So I remember that plaid shirt. Okay, I had a plaid purple, blue, plaid bodysuits with 3 buttons or something right here on the chest. All right. And when I first went to that school, I think I went and we took a picture with my dad's girlfriend and her 2 daughters. It was all 3 of us. And I remember I had a ponytail on top of my head. It was like a big afro puff. Okay. It was like a big old afro, kind of like that girl on with Hakeem, kind of like the girl with the puffy ponytail or whatever. Okay. Um, and I think I had some white pants on or something like this. That's when my stomach was flat. I was skinny back then. I'm probably like the 8th or the 9th grade, and we went and took this picture. It was a cute picture, but I look back at that picture. I'm like, damn, I look like Jackie Kennedy in that picture. Okay, so just brown skin. All right, but there's something got shifted here. Okay, all right, because it also kind of looked like the Keela Whitaker, or it also kind of looked like, they got a different shape face, like, Lotto got that shape face or something. So this could be even this energy here with the greed, okay? And somebody's ignorant about what really happened with this fight, this secret fight that happened, okay? Why somebody didn't get in trouble. The car. So somebody's car could have pulled up on somebody and did this, or somebody used another person. They got mind control. A handler used someone to do something for them. All right. And then we got the World War age. Okay. So this could be the war. Okay. All eyes on this person. The war. They're waging war with this person, the world card Empress, but she's still in the upright. All right. And then we got corruption here. These people were corrupt. Okay. So this 28 people did corruption to the Empress. It's not the other way around. Yeah, look, we got spinster. And then what I just told y'all was out here on the board, y'all. And then they just returned, they spin it around on me. They did all this stuff over here out of greed, okay? All right? Ignorant about something here. These people maybe didn't know that you was royal. Maybe they knew it was presidential. They didn't know somebody was royal or something about this water energy. And they did this corruption and they spin it around on the Empress. Even the being a vampire, they spin it around on the Empress here. And then now the person they went from being vicious to feeling like shit. And this whole plan is going to do with this miscarried energy or died at birth. Or this is somebody that died at birth and they trying to act like it's this Empress. Okay? But these people that died like at birth or already, they're becoming more natural. These could be robots or clones, or these could be walkers that people just didn't want to kill, but they're becoming more natural, or whatever they're creating in Mexico and South America in those tombs. This is becoming, come on, shut up. They're becoming more natural here. All right. And then we got a lost civilization here. This is supposed to be a lost civilization, but they are trying to survive by stealing the wheel of fortune from the Empress. That's why they right in between the Empress and her money. Because they don't want to die out. These are the people that will not buy and sell. Because this one is for wisdom, which is this energy here. Okay? It's this Empress world card energy here. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. That's why they had to pay it all back. Because they can't kill this person. I see what you're doing now. It's over. Like, cut it out now. Like, knock it off. And this could be, again, 96. This could be the male, but this could be a trap. Okay. We got G-I or G in it. Okay. We got T, somebody named T, somebody named G, and somebody named it. Okay. Now, also, somebody named T could have been north. God could have been in the middle, and it could have been in the south. And this could be pressing the Empress here, or this Montreal energy. Okay. It could be like, it could be something like this too. Okay. And then we have the snake. So the snake was attached to this back then too. And this same snake, does mommy watch the snake, or whoever this is, this Naisha, or whoever this is, Trisha, whoever this is, the same snake is here. The same snake is here. It just got attached to this boy or something at some kind of age. Trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. And something about this pentacle, this person stole a kid or something. They stole something from this boy too with the Knight of Stakes, because this pentacle is something here. or somebody had money on their mind or something. I don't know. Something happened here. Okay. Something happened here. And we have unseen. So maybe somebody didn't see what actually really happened with a situation, or somebody's not seeing what we said in a video or something. It doesn't matter because we see it. God said it. If these people don't want to write something in heaven, you're going to lose your brains and you're going to lose your hands. This is like finding out you should be happy. This is finding like we got 1,000 people already in the nation that we need to even worry about before we even worry about the gotaways. You get what I'm saying? This is what you need to know. Okay? This is this energy now. So I don't know if this is the Edward energy or whatever this is, but it's something about cease and desist here. Somebody is saying don't, but this is somebody else that want this person out of the way. Because look, the probe is in reverse. Somebody probed somebody, and it's not the information here. The house fire is in reverse. Probe in reverse. This is not this person's thing here. Yeah, this is not this person's thing here. Okay? This person also was okay with being underneath this person, this Wheel of Fortune person. Like this is somebody that would have probed you and seen, hey, if this my girl or whatever, and she gonna get this, I see my girl. I see my woman in the future if I'm with her. Now, maybe they didn't see, maybe this person was gonna be a traitor and whatever. But if this was my person and they knew that I was about to get some money, they would be all these niggas would be sat the fuck down, and this person would be like, dude, I know my woman, because the first thing I would have told my man is you don't gotta work no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work no more. See, this is before I knew anything about this shit in the background. I'd have pulled my nigga right out of work. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, what the fuck you working for? I want you around here with me and the kids are doing this and that shit and building shit. What you want to work for when I've got this much money? So my man would not be fucking working. So this is another. If somebody trying to tell, for whoever this is, if somebody trying to tell me something like, you know, something, then this person had something else against me from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of person I was, what I thought that we had, right? Well, I'd have been, when he get off work, I've been around this motherfucker like, yeah. As soon as get, but oh my God, you know I'm the queen. We about to go over here. We the king. So it would hurt my feelings. It would hurt my fucking feelings. Yes, I'm still a female. You know what I'm saying? If I found out somebody went through all this shit to try to take me from, get what I'm saying? That shit'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. We ain't about to sit around here either, though. But you know what I'm saying? We got this. What next? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to still work there, you know what I'm saying? You can until we figure this shit out. But that first thing, like, oh yeah, you said your back was hurting. I got something better than the back rub, motherfucker. Nah, you know what I'm saying? That's this the type of woman I am. Because I felt like, okay, this man was taking care of me all this time. But if I knew this was a trap, you know what I'm saying? I probably had to think different about it. But if this was my thinking, you understand? So that don't even make no sense to me, because if these people doing all this mind control, oh, so this is somebody else that want to do something with somebody. Hold on. This is somebody else that wanted to do it with somebody. So they told this person, I looked in the future and I seen, you know, she gonna leave you or something like this. And this person said, for real? Oh, no. And then this person went rogue. Listen, they chose somebody else. California. Okay. CA. Somebody put California girls above this S person, and somebody went nuts with this money or something like this. But whatever they got in the probe, it was not the truth. This is like somebody saying, you know how to dream fast, don't you? Okay, well, dream fast this person for me real quick. Somebody lied. So that, look, we got abandonment in love. So this person can abandon you in love. Okay. Ethical religion in reverse, devotee or follower. My goodness, because this was somebody that was a follower, or somebody they didn't think, this is somebody they didn't think would do this. The identity of this person that got this person to abandon you, that told a lie about what they probed or what they see. This could be a girl that could be like a dream catcher or something. This was somebody that was devoted probably to you and them. So they wouldn't think You know what I'm saying? That this person would have lied. They didn't think that this person would have lied. Ooh. Ooh. But we don't need to say this because then this person could just come back like, yeah, like nothing here. We got roll in reverse. Devotee and okay, so Wade. So they're trying to keep roll, but roll is not, I don't know. It's almost like we should have got they talking about row or row your boat. But this is row in reverse is what we needed to have as a follower, not row in the upright. So maybe they should have kept Wade. I don't know. I don't know what this is because somebody making decisions off of some other reason in here. Okay. I don't know. Man, that's kind of messed up. Destined for greatness, dreams come true. Like, I don't know. Shit, so much that happened, man. Yeah, we got the southern states is in reverse. And then we got they don't know who you are. Like I said, somebody skipped something, man. Like, say you were supposed to go with the people in the 90s to California. You'd have been in California for the past 20 years. But you didn't. They left you behind. So the people that your soul tribe is already based and grounded in California, they just left you. Or me. So the people that's over there could have already now been brainwashed from all their memories from 20 years ago and about you or me. That it's done for. These could be if they took these people in 9/11. I think I was pregnant with my twins. They could have even took the twins, swapped the twins out of my womb. You know what I'm saying? Um, because this was somebody that was mixing up this stuff since high school. Like, so this is the person that was following behind, playing around with the womb. Then doing these fake paternity tests and these fake whatever. Somebody knew what they did the whole time, man. Oh, but this person ain't stupid. Whoever this person is doing this for, they're not stupid. They knew. They just thought it would be better off they be with this person or something too. Mm-mm. We got Ed and the social security number. Okay. So this Ed person put somebody's social security number here. All right. And they could have sent somebody, I don't know. They could have spread this social security number amongst the South. People could have been using my identity heavily in the South. Um, in the southern region, they could have gave them a new life down there or something here. All right. This person could have been trying to evade death and be the son, whoever this person is, Ed or Edward or uh, I don't know. We also got Ness or Nessa. Okay, I'm seeing Nessa here. They were attacking your children too. Out. They couldn't kick you out. T couldn't kick somebody out. Okay. And then it wasn't me, it was you. Maybe somebody tried to say somebody tried to frame somebody. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Yeah, this is about somebody's old money and birthrights here. Okay. And somebody's secret dealings with some people is coming out. Maybe because we asked him about Edward. What did Edward do? Like, oh, somebody's name could be murder, secret murder, poverty. And poverty is coming, or somebody is coming out of poverty. What did Edward do? Old money? Whoever these people is, they're not before this, the earth sign or earth. Androgynous is in reverse for somebody, whoever these dealings are. This Ed person is not a son of God. This is a Fitzgerald or something, or this is somebody else here. These are destiny, like family tree swipers, okay? And they don't understand that this not being prejudiced, because no, this is the building. No, whatever this is has to be put together the right way. Like it just can't. I can't. There's no There's no. Oh well, maybe this person can get in. Nah, this nigga lay him. Yeah, death. It's death. Because somebody saying, remember what they wanted for you is death. And they wasn't able to do this with this magic. They wasn't able to do this with this tower in reverse. They try to give you these bones to eat, nibble off of. Okay, no, this is about a victory here. This ain't no, yeah, remember these motherfuckers put you in that mental prison? Yeah, this ain't that. Look, and prison. They didn't put somebody in regular prison or something. They did something. Okay? No. Yeah, for this Ace of Pentacles. It's time. The Hierophant is in reverse. Somebody standing in front of these people telling them some stuff. It's no. No. Yeah, you was fucking around with that High Priestess, that unique somebody else here. Okay? Told you. And this Queen of Wands like, hell no, I will whoop your... Listen. Okay? Listen. Queen of Wands is repairing or restoring something, or she want to restore something, and she don't want this big dick energy if we got that vine around it. I'm trying to tell you. A messenger was greedy. They were supposed to bring you a message, and look, right there. And they was being greedy. Like, this is somebody that is like, dude, yeah, this is the only way to go. 4 wands. By yourself. Ain't no people on that wedding cake. Remember? Because this could be... your children could have got taken away from you and taken towards these people, because this person left you on the wedding day. So this why ain't nobody on the thing. And you don't even connect it to your son or something. Because I'm hearing, remember? But I don't know. But this person might have to look behind them. Because somebody, yeah, star in reverse. Yeah. Some star in reverse with the 3 of Pentacles. So that somebody else can get this victory. Somebody could have tried to turn other people into a star so they can make you segment into a little black cat. A little High Priestess. Okay, by denying the work that somebody put in, even if this was a sexually driven community at that time. Like, I'm getting my pony jump on it. Differences. But again, I don't even think that that's something else too. That's from a different lineage here. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse is about to be set down. Okay. That's not this God energy. Okay, and this girl and their dog is going to have to go. Palestinian energy, or this could be also... Attila, the bulldog, okay? This could be what happened when these people had to leave or something like this. Because I was just thinking about that. Even I was still friends with my friend when she had that dog Attila, unless she still got her, but I didn't hear about her death or nothing. Yeah, they don't know who you are. That's why I said if these people got brainwashed, okay? Yeah, because they could have been dealing with this 9 of Pentacles, this unpacked energy. Okay? To in. So somebody could have gave something to re or something to get into something. I don't know. Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is why this person losing their Ace of Cups too. Or Rita or Risa. Divinely guided seer. Yeah, there's some judgment here about these people. These are not gods. Okay? They were stealing, okay, from the Wheel of Fortune. They trapped somebody in this thing, and they were stealing from somebody here. And they burned the paperwork that has something to do with this person here. And they don't want to get a tower. Whoever this is, they don't want to get a tower. So they could be trying to, get people to come over and party with them. But a King of Swords, the old King of Swords is like, something is up here. Okay? Maybe this person don't want to see somebody crying, and then here's this person, this whoever this is, they got this money and start acting funny. Somebody could be going to jail here. Okay, I'm telling you. So because somebody do care about somebody here, and then we got the old money right here with the birthright and inheritance here. So imagine you found out that our country was compromised because, say you found out that our country was compromised because somebody created a whole bunch of weaponized humans and spread them across our nation. And these people been draining people of their energy, their resources, their finances. Like, they don't even have to talk to you, right? All they got to do is sit next to you, move next to your house, go to a new apartment building or something like this, and start siphoning your information through their body. Like, there's something here. All right. I don't know what's up with this person. This King of Cups energy here. But this is not the King of Cups. This is not Jesus. Somebody could have named this person this name Juju. Because you know how I say people say good juju? If this is this Ja Rule Juju energy.